This was always my goal, to get comfortable with the editor so I can play with the code and understand what's going on. I don't need to, I don't know, import text. Just learn, interactively learn. I saw a few weeks ago a amazing video on YouTube by a guy. I can't remember now the channel. It's on Commodore 64, programming with BASIC in real time and building also from the BASIC runtime and real time a machine code subroutines, and also drawing a user interface with the comment lines in the basic code, and running the basic code and controlling the execution of the built subroutines, while also modifying the basic code but actually extending it. So it's each time the basic program is run, everything still works, and changing the comment lines. He's actually in real time programming a subroutine for music for Commodore 64. Creating enemies. Let's get going with this. Now it's time to make the enemies. Our player will have to dodge. Their behavior will not be very complex. Those MOBs will spawn randomly at the edges of the screen. Choose a random direction and move in a straight line. We'll create a MOB scene, which we can then instance to create any number of independent mobs in the game. Node setup. Click Scene, New Scene from the top menu and on the following nodes. Rigid Body 2D named MOB. Animated Sprite. Collision Shape 2D. Don't forget to set the children so they can't be selected, meaning group the root node. It seems they're speedrunning this bit to create the mobs, but hey, we are not new here. New scene, rigid body 2D. And then following nodes. Okay, rigid body 2D. So scene, new scene. Show me this. Do I need to do other node? Rigid body 2D. Rigid body 2D, and then add child node. Animate sprite 2D, collision shape 2D, and visible on screen notified. Okay, animated sprite collision. Animatable, okay, animated sprite 2D. Collision body, collision 2D. So let's see. Collision shape 2D. And visible on screen notifier 2D. Yeah, visible on screen notifier 2D. Visible on screen notifier 2D. Okay. Mob has, okay, I will do this. I will say here mob and leave this. I will leave this so I can know, but actually the inspector will reveal actually the origin, so I can remove these things, so it's, I need less modifications in the code. So, well, it could be good. It depends. It depends on the of one's workflow. For example, I might rather get used to having here on the scene, but it says even on tooltip it's rigid body to there. It's really unnecessary to leave it in the name, but also in the name could be good, maybe a waste of space, but could be practical to see right away what is it. Just take a glance and there I can see, oh yeah, it's a rigid body 2D. It's still that rigid body 2D, even with a custom name. But the property inspector reveals it also, what is inheriting it. Is that it? Don't forget to set children. I won't forget the children. Gravity scale, select the MOB node and set its gravity scale property in the rigid body of inspector to 0. Okay, so that probably, yeah. Set the gravity to 0 because we will not do the side platformer but top-down game. Actually, we are still, this will define the behavior for them to be top-down. We don't expect them to fall. Gravity scale 0, and this in the scene group like this. What are they complaining? These sprite frames resource mask created and provide causal shape to function. Cool. So in addition, under the collision object 2D section, just beneath the rigid body 2D section, expand the collision. Expand the collision and uncheck the one inside the mask property. This will ensure the mobs do not collide with each other. Okay. Okay, this masking is a bit and layers. I've dealt with that in the next tutorial that I've done first. And it worked perfectly, I didn't have issues doing. First thing I've done is jumped into your first 3D game, and then I jump back all the way to the beginning to the step-by-step and introduction and getting started, then learning from zero of GD script. Kind of a full circle. But I didn't have problems going through the first 3D game tutorial, which is a 3D version of this game. And so, gravity scale, that's 0, under collision object 2D. Did we say here save? No? Okay, let's sort this step by step. Collision, uncheck mask, uncheck 1. And let's go back here. I can actually close this because that's deprecated now. And keep this in the screen for all of us to see. That's the collision. Set up animated sprite like you did for the player. This time we have 3 animations: fly, swim and walk. Whoa, fly, swim and walk. Fly, swim, walk, no way. It's more elaborate than the player character. So, if I remember all that property, the animation speed property has to be set for each individual animation, adjusted to 3. Where is the animation speed? Okay, 3 FPS. This time we have 3 animation: fly, swim and walk. There are 2 images. Animation speed, I guess that's the 3 FPS, 3 frames, meaning 3 pictures. Okay. 3, you can use the play button on the right of the input field to preview. Okay, so let's see if I remember everything. So animated sprite, animation, empty, new sprite frames, and click on the sprite to open this, and we have fly, swim, walk, fly, swim, new animation, swim, walk, right? Walk. Double check. Fly, swim, walk. Okay. I can even change the order. I think, can I move them? Can I move it? Is there up, move up, down, fly? Well, anyway, fly, swim, walk. So here is the, this is player, this is enemy, walk, swim, fly. So fly, I guess frame 1, drag there, frame 2. So that's okay, 2 frames. Swim, 1, 2, and walk, walking. So if I hit play, we get this, but 3 FPS, like this. Swim, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and what else? 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Wow. 1, okay, just 2, 0 and 1. Okay, so they're enumerated from 0. Okay. Did I forget something? 2 images for each, 3 animations, speed to 3. I can use play animation. Okay, let's go further. We'll select one of these animations randomly so that the mobs will have some variety. Like the player images, these mobs image need to be scaled down. Set the animation sprite to this scale: 0.75, 0.75, 0.75. As in the player scene, add a capsule shape 2D for the collision to align the shape with the image. You'll need to set the rotation property to 90 under transform in the inspector. Cool. Are we all on the same page? So scale it and rotate the capsule. Okay, the collision shape. So mob. What do I scale? Scale animated sprite. Okay, scale animated sprite. Transform, scale. It's locked to proportional of 75. And collision shape set to new capsule 2D, and rotate it. Transform, rotate 90. Why? Well, okay, well, I guess it's how it is for now. Hey, animation, stop. Animation, stop. Cool. And for this thing, capsule. Make it so. Why is it? It's a capsule. Okay, so I can also make it a circle, but do I want to do it like that? So no, don't do that. Undo moving. I want to move just this, the viewport. Collision shape. And I don't like this. Can I do this and squish it? How? Is there a representation here? Do they suggest shape? No. As in the player circuit collision align, you'll need to rotate and transform. Enemy script. The legs. If I try to fit the legs inside, can I move this? No, it moves the whole because it's locked. Can I again use this? No, it. Okay, I can move it. Yeah, cool. So if I change to select, is the okay? Select mode is Q. Move mode is W. Okay, got it. Q and W. So what I'm trying is undo the move. Go to. Oh, no. Stay on the node. I'm just recentering here the position, so. But this thing is dangerous, so Q, select. I want to tweak this, but not give it too much. So keep the head, but it should be a custom shape, more tuned to the shape. More, it would be probably instead of capsule, rectangular or polygon. Concave polygon, segment separation, ray shape, world boundary shape, 3D, new circle, rectangle, capsule, convex, concave, some combination of that. Okay, let's say that this is tuned. And the next thing is enemy script. Add a mob script. Now let's look at the rest of the script. In ready, we play the animation and randomly choose one from the 3 animation types. Var mob types. Animate sprite frames, get animation names. Mob types rand. Okay, so we create a variable which will be a what list array. Okay, so it's array that will be array, and we randomly select for each as it is instanced on ready. Let's say rigid body. First add the script, attach script, mob, create, love it, rigid body. I need to save all this, the scene and the script. Come on, respect my authority, like that. Rigid body, and here we do the thing. We do the thing saying var what we call it, mob types. Okay, mob types animated sprite dot sprite frames get animation names. Animated sprite frames get animations name. So mob types will be an array from animated sprite. No, don't do the animated sprite 2D dot animation frames animation. No, I did something wrong. Sprite frames. Sprite frames get, okay, sprite frames animation set right frames get no sprite frames get animation names. Okay, let's do it. Get animatio. Can I have autocomplete? Sprite frames get animation underscore names. Is it animated sprite 2D sprite frames dot get animation names? Okay, so and next, so mob type animated sprite 2D play mob. Okay, play which will play rand I. Okay, modal is that percentage sign modal. So let's see what's the description for this. First we get a list of animation names. Cool. This returns array containing all 3 animation names. Then we need to pick a random number between 0 and 2 to select one of these names from the list array. Indices start from 0. Rand I modal n selects a random integer between 0 and n-1. Okay, n-1, that means size of the array will be 3. -1 is 2, so 0 up to 2. The last piece is to make the mobs delete themselves when they leave the scene. Connect the screen exited signal of the visible on screen notifier 2D node to the mob and add this code. Q3. Wow. Let me get this clear. Animated sprite 2D play mob types rand I, so I'm passing the index randomized by from mob type size. Okay, just one parameter. From the gotten from expression random rounded. Okay, so rand selects a random integer between 0 and n-1, which is 3, meaning 2. Anyway, sprite play. So I want to play animation from array retrieved by random index. Animation sprite play for a given node. In a given node, plate from mob types rand I. So animated sprite that play. I pass it the mob types index rand I, like that, and it is mob types size. No, just direct the size. This is size. I don't do that. I don't need to reference this variable like a array. Just call it directly, give it a name, and call its member function get size, getter size. Okay, that's cool. And okay, so I need to get the signal for the visible on screen notifier. Screen exited signal to the mob, and add this code. So the last piece is to make the mobs the leader. Okay, connect the screen exited signal node to the mob. Okay, let's see how that looks like, what that looks like. How does that look? What does that look like? That would look like this. I guess I need this and this to show. And for the notifier, get the signal, screen exited, connect it to the mob, on visible on screen notifier to the screen exited. Is that the thing? On screen exited, yeah. Q3. Okay, so where is that? Mob. Why don't I see the method? I'm not seeing the method. Can I, if I save it, will I get the method here showing? Show me the method in the Q3. Where's the error? Where is this? Closing what? I'm missing here something. I need this square bracket, and then that I need to close that and then close this. Yeah. Thank you. And I get now the method listed here. This is what I wanted. I was completely ignoring the red flags. And this completes the mob scene with the player and enemies ready. In the next part, we'll bring them together in a new scene. We'll make enemies spawn randomly around the game board and move forward, turning our project into a playable game. Well, we still don't have... Well, can I run this? Can I run the F6? Okay, they're not moving, they're doing nothing, they're just animated. If I close this and try run it again... Okay, I'm getting something like a variety, it's not the same. If I run again... If I close it, run again... Okay, if I run it again, close it, run again, it appears different. So, next thing is... I won't waste time at this point here. It's mostly stuff we've dealt previously. This is interesting to read, but not mandatory. I don't commit to going through these.